Hello everyone! National Ice Cream Day is this Sunday, so I decided to cut a quick video on how to make homemade dairy-free ice cream. Okay, this recipe is ridiculously simple and it is vanilla ice cream that I'm making. So what I use as the base is bananas. So pretty much what I do is I have bananas that are really frozen that could have been in my freezer for a few weeks, and then what I do is I take bananas that haven't been in the freezer and put them in the freezer only for about an hour, so they're a little bit softer, so it'll be easier to blend, because I know sometimes if you're just it's kind of like putting ice in a blender, it doesn't blend properly, and what we want to do is try to get that ice cream texture. Don't forget guys, the bananas need to have a whole bunch of brown spots on them, even closer to black, because the banana is sweeter then, so that's the best time you want to freeze them and use them for recipes like this, because it's high in sugar and it tastes really good. Alright, so it is time to blend the bananas. So anyone that is using a Ninja, I use the number 1 function first because it gives me the texture that I'm looking for. What's supposed to happen with the frozen bananas, it kind of looks gritty like this, which is perfect because that means we are doing it correct. As you can see, the bananas that are on the bottom of the blender are the ones that I only froze for an hour, and they're already starting to make that ice cream texture. What I do now is I just mix up the bananas a little bit, as it will make it so much easier for it to get that ice cream texture, and it's so much easier for it to blend properly. After I'm done mixing all the banana together, I then add in my vanilla extract. The best thing to do if you really want that vanilla taste and flavor is to use a vanilla bean, where you pretty much cut it open, scrape out the inside, and then cut that up and add that in, as it will give it a stronger vanilla taste. I don't mind just using the vanilla extract, as I put a whole bunch of toppings on my ice cream. So usually I'll add chia seeds or walnuts, dairy-free chocolate chips, as it makes it more filling. You guys can add any toppings, fruit, caramel sauce, chocolate sauce, whatever works for you. Because I mixed up the banana, it's making it a lot easier now for it to blend, and as you guys can see, that ice cream texture, that creamy texture is starting to form, which is exactly what we want. Alright, time to take it off and scoop out all the ice cream into a glass dish. Take a look at this guys, look how easy the blade comes out. You can see that ice cream texture that it has. So the only thing with the blender is as soon as you're done making the ice cream, you need to eat it right away, because it starts to melt, which I don't really like. So what I do is I put it in a glass dish and freeze it for a bit. I have to freeze it for more than an hour. I find it works better for me. I know some people that do it for half an hour, 45 minutes, but freezing it for a couple hours, it really gives it that ice cream texture. And to be honest with you guys, I really think it has to do with people's freezers and the temperature that it's set at. So really just pay attention to your freezer so you know how long to keep it in there for. Just keep checking on it. So I don't always do this, but this time around I decided to put my toppings inside the ice cream and mix it together. So I used walnuts and dairy-free chocolate chips. I do this just depending on what kind of ice cream I'm making, but I like the nuts and the chocolate chips being crunchy as I eat the ice cream. You don't have to do this. This is more of a texture thing for me. So if you do add in some of the toppings, you definitely need to mix it around before you put it in the freezer. If you're not adding any toppings, all you have to do is put it straight in the freezer or eat it right away. It's up to you. Alright, the ice cream is ready. So I let it sit in the freezer for about 2 hours. And as you can see, the texture is just like ice cream, very creamy. I use these really tiny cones, as you know, my son's able to hold these cones and enjoy his ice cream. Alright, I just need to make one more and then it's time for us to try them. All right, here's the ultimate test. Davion tasting it. And we have a winner. That's yummy. Yeah? Your vanilla ice cream? With the cone? Yeah, good boy. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I just want to share a very quick and simple way how to make dairy-free ice cream, which is so yummy. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to enjoy some ice cream on Sunday as it's National Ice Cream Day. And I will see you guys on my next video.